If you have an American goy or goya, if they are religious in Christianity, they are more wicked than someone that is secular. It's very interesting. Someone who follow a man-made book and admire JC and follow the New Testament claiming it's the book of God is actually a bigger criminal than someone that lives like an animal.
That was Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi. It's the last time I'm going to call him Rabbi, I promise you, okay? Anyway, this dude is an Orthodox Jewish preacher known for very extreme views, and rabbis and Jewish leaders in that community alone have publicly condemned this man already. Okay? What you just saw shows how dangerous fascism becomes when someone actually twists religion and turns it into hate. The word goy or goyim spits it out of his mouth as hatred, as an insult, but it actually means non-Jew or nations, right? It's more of a like identifying something instead of an insult, right? But the way it came out of his mouth, he meant to like demean Christians or anyone who didn't follow his version of belief. That's not faith. That's prejudice. Yeah. See, real Judaism is just like real Christianity or Islam. Really. You may not know this, but all of them teach compassion, humility, and love for others. Imagine that. And Mizrahi right here, he represents an extremist branch that really distorts all of those values. Mm-hmm. You see, whenever you understand how radicals like to twist ancient words to justify dominance, you'll start to see exactly how power hides behind religion, turning faith into a weapon of control instead of healing. This right here is his Instagram page. Maybe reach out to the guy, show him some love, because I'm sure he would show some love for you.
One way or the other, this Charlie Kirk, even though he was good to the Jews, good to Israel, he had good values. He was a preacher of Christianity, a missionary. He affected the life of millions of people to be faithful Christians, which is a cult of idol worshippers. Well, as long as the Goyim follow this, that's their problem. The problem is that he had a lot of Jewish fans. And a lot of these Jewish fans are either stupid or ignorant. So it's very easy to manipulate them. When they see someone speak highly about the Jews or highly about Israel, immediately this person becomes their guru. Let's follow him. He's so talented, he's brilliant, he's great, he's anti-Hamas, he's anti-this. So every Jew has some values or look for some values, and he's on social media. Who is going to become his rabbi? Charlie Kirk. And while he turns him into a person who follows more values and religion, which religion he's gonna make him follow? An idol worshipper's religion, Christianity.
Charlie had a lot of influence, yeah? You see, to me, the details in that clip didn't even matter as much as what his attitude reveals whenever he said it. The dude has no empathy. He doesn't give a shit about you. Okay? It's about control and controlling who has the right to shape minds. Mm-hmm. You see, he's fine if he would have stayed in his lane or his boundary, right? But once he got outside of that and he started earning a lot more attention, right? That's where the threat was. And make no mistake, the pattern isn't confined to just one religion or idolatry, okay? And it's visible in every single system that depends on keeping us, the people, divided. Mm-hmm. You see, they use fear to build loyalty and silent, independent thought. I can't make this up. When people start listening to different voices and or crossing the lines of division, extremists panic, okay? They lose their shit. And that's because unity takes away that power. Mm-hmm. And it's not that hard to unify. It really is not. once you see that and understand that this game is being played and how it's being played, like religion, politics, and media all rely on separation to survive. Mm-hmm. And there's one thing that'll break that whole thing wide open, this whole illusion. Awareness. You know, it's not my job to wake anybody up. Okay, that's your job. But damn. Hey, I'm like, hey. You know, I'm like, you know, I just want to look real quick. I mean, really look, okay?
All place in the world that we will occupy in a war, milchemet mitzvah. We go to a war, we occupy. Let's say we occupy Lebanon. And over there, there's idol worshipping places. We have the same obligation to destroy it. Why? Because now we live there. We occupy the place. We occupy the place. The Torah say, "Uviar ta'ara mikirbecha." Don't leave anything, any idols among you. So every place that you live in, and now you the original owner of the place now, you the new owner, I should say, from now on, you have the same obligation to purify the place from all the idols.
The dude's got some cojones, huh? Occupying land. That means wherever they go, that's theirs now, okay? And destroying all idolatry and what they consider idolatry, right? That should make everybody stop real quick. Just think about that for a second, okay? That means wiping out crosses, statues, churches, mosques, you know, anything that doesn't match his version of belief. Mm-hmm. That's not righteousness. That's extremism at its finest. Right there, okay? Some radicals like him, you know, Ben Shapiro, some of them, they don't want, Ben Shapiro won't tell you that. But anyway, they think Yeshua, Jesus Christ, you know, the Messiah that most people believe in, Christianity believes in, right, to come back, they believe he is burning in his own filth. Seriously, not my words, theirs. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You understand? That's another level of hatred right here, okay? I can't even build up. I got one more video I want to show you. This isn't my opinion. This isn't assumption. This isn't editing. This is straight from his mouth himself, okay? He's literally talking about different nations, races, religions, all wiped off the face of the earth. Because they don't share his beliefs and his values. Mm-hmm. I can't make this up.
6 billion idol worshippers who makes God angry every second of their life. Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Tibet, Nepal, Thailand. So many. India alone is 500 million. China is 2 billion. So many. 2 billion Christians, which are idol worshippers. Between Chinese, Hindus, Buddhists, and Christian, at least 6.5 billion people are idol worshippers that according to the Torah do not have the right to live. Idol worshipper goy, it's death penalty. Not only Jews. Even a goy who bow down to an idol, who believe in JC, deserve death penalty.
Crazy, right? You want to know something else that's crazy? Most people in the West don't even realize that in Islam, Jesus is known as Isa. He's deeply respected in the Muslim community. Matter of fact, the Muslims believe that he is a prophet and a messenger of God. Not the son of God like Christians do, but they still treat that man like a sacred figure. Mm-hmm. That means Islam and Christianity have far more in common than what people are led to think. Mm-hmm. Both teach compassion, justice, faith, and moral living. Imagine that. Okay? Extremists, they might try to paint that differences as walls, but in truth, those values connect us all. You see, we're a lot bigger than any label. Christian, Muslim, Jew, Democrat, Republican, left, right, black, white. None of that shit matters. That's all a distraction, okay? And when you take a step back and look at humanity as one, you'll realize the illusion of separation is what keeps us blinded. Mm-hmm. So we have to stop letting that divide us and rule our minds, because it's a lot of psychological game as well. Okay? Once people realize that unity is power, no extreme group, no corrupt government, and no illusion can ever control us again. Humanity stands stronger together than divided, and that's the truth that they fear the most. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.